right, peace, man. We're gonna do my little blog today. Um, so you know what I'm saying? I just gotta vent my shit out. So all right, I'm like last night I'm in the cab, I'm pushing. And like I do most of my account trips and stuff. That's how I pretty much get good. But I gotta sit here and hit the street and get the street trips with all these weirdos out here on the street and the street trips and stuff. So all right, I pick up the street trips. I go pick up this chump dude named James. He work at the barber shop down the street from where I stay. All right, so I'm sitting here at the barber shop. So if I pick him up, I done had this dude for years. I've been at this job now going on. It's about 5 years now. I've been doing this job. I've been at this for 7 years, but I've been at this company for 5. All right, so I ain't never had no issue with this dude. With me, it's pretty much real simple. I don't speak too much to most people. It's a couple guys that I got a real good rapport with, but there's very few. I don't speak to these people. It's pretty simple. Hey, you get in, you get to your destination. I hand you your bread, and you hand me the bread, and we good, man. It ain't that deep. Otherwise, if you don't feel me, if you don't like me, just get another cab driver. I tell the same people all the same things. You got an issue, get somebody else, man. If you see the names that come up when the cab, I think you get the name of the people when you get the ride. So if you ain't feeling me, go on, ain't nothing personal. I'd rather you just go on about your business so it won't be no confrontation. But to make a long story short, he get in, he talking all low, mumbling all. You go to the left. I'm like, bro, I can barely hear you, man. Like I'm sitting in the driver, you trying to give out directions. If I'm saying, and the problem was, it's like, if you're gonna speak low and you giving directions, that don't make no sense. It's like a contradiction, man. So like if you giving out directions, but you talking low, that don't make sense. You have to talk with some force to make sure the person know where to turn to. You know what I'm saying? Fucking goofy. And then, like, I'm joking. I'm saying, hey, man, because it's after the third, fourth time. I say, man, bro, could you speak up, man? You on some Michael Jackson talking all baby talk, mumbling stuff. Ain't nothing personal. I'm just joking. I'm laughing when I'm saying it. And like, so we get out. You get to the 7-Eleven. Then you get to the house, and he talking low again, and he keep talking low. Then I had this dude for years in the same cab. I had the same cab now for a couple years. He know that you open up the door. I've said this stuff over and over again. Unless this nigga is like a drug addict or something and can't remember shit. Like it's the same cab. You open up the door and you get light. So the back door light can come on because there's no back door light. So he's talking low again. I said, bro, I don't know if you're trying to be funny or it's something amusing to you, but you keep talking low. I can barely hear you, man. You got to open up the side door. And then it spills over into something, well, you shouldn't talk to people like that. You a customer. No, man, you was an idiot, man. It ain't got nothing to do with being a customer and I supposed to sit here and be nice to an idiot. If you an idiot, you simply an idiot, man. And you trying to get me riled up over some shit. So it spills up into something where this dude threatens me. Once again, it's another dude that threatened me. But I had that thing tonight. This nigga was talking. So I said, all right, so you gonna leave the door wide open so I could come out and be out in the vehicle and can confront you and shit. So you trying to make something out of nothing. You trying to make a mountain out of molehill. But if I whooped that dude ass or I clapped him or I stabbed him that night, it'd have been a problem. Leave people the fuck alone. Once again, it's just like that Jake dude. Y'all dudes ain't really about all that. Niggas run their mouth talking about don't come around here. It ain't that serious, man. That's not even, you can't even give a threat like that to a civilian anyway, because like, if I had, if you knew I had a murder rap or I had a rap sheet or I was a felon, you wouldn't even make that threat because you know that you would get handled. But the problem is, like, a lot of you dudes, man, I don't want nothing to do with you. And to me personally, you guys are like proxies of people that from my past who can't pick up the phone and had a little bone to pick with me, so they keep talking through other people and shit. Like my chump ass ex, who I don't talk to, I ain't talked to for years, socialized for 7, 8 years. I don't talk to her no more. Don't want to talk to her no more. Don't want to come by our house. Don't do nothing. Everything that I post about that stuff It's business. That's why I go through the courtroom, because it's business. The same thing with some of these friends that I talk to, I've talked to in the past. Most of these dudes owe me money or I don't come around no more. But they could pick up the phone and we could chop it up. It's just the fact that I'm busy a lot of times and shit. And I don't owe nobody no time. So they go talk to everybody else. And then you get these people that I don't know, like this James idiot. They got all this all this little side issues with you and shit. So they try to make something like a female do. It's what bitches do. Females will start something with you because of other issues. So they try to pick at you and start something. That's what females do. Just pay your little $8, $9 and get the fuck on. That's the problem with a lot of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? But when I reached under that seat, when I reached under that seat, that nigga went into the house. And the simple fact is this: if I get the dude on the thing, I'm gonna pick the thing up, I'm gonna go to the destination. You're gonna pay me your money and you're gonna move on with your life, man. Let's stop with all the silly ass shit. But if you're gonna do something, when you see me, just do it and get it over with. If you're gonna do me in, this mother said do me in. If you're gonna do me in, which is pause anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's some weird ass shit anyway. Pause. Do me in or don't come around. I'm like, what difference do it make? When I come around, I'm in a car. What the fuck I'm coming around for? But literally, I only stay about 5 minutes away from you. You know what I'm saying? I could easily pop up at your doorstep. But that's the problem with a lot of these dudes, man. That's pretty much it. I just had to get that off my chest. James, Idiot James. That's the name of this blog. Peace.